to today's video. Today's video is, of course, it's actually not going to be mainly on GTA. It's going to be talking about, like, this week in games. I just so happened to be playing GTA 5 when I felt like recording. So, fuckers. Sorry about no video yesterday. Power went out because the people putting my fence up completely missed the fucking part where you're not supposed to dig a hole into the, I've got no fucking... gun these motherfuckers in. That's not good. God damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. And yeah, so Rockstar, if you've lived under a rock, fucking Christ, if you if you live under a rock or have been living under a rock since last week, a certain game's pre-orders went live, being GTA 6, and it has made a lot of money, apparently, according to like rumors and shit, and that's also like my mum showed me the article where it said GTA 6 has already made $1 billion because me and her were talking about it, and phones are listening and shit. You dead yet? Ah, get fucked, idiot. Oh, fuck, sorry, I just went non-verbal for a second. And like, of course, GTA 6 was going to make a lot of money the second the pre-orders went live. Like, you would be stupid not to think that it's not going to make I thought it was going to be $100 million in that. Like, I thought, because of all the controversy of no disc, which is another thing I don't understand why people are upset about. Look at what happened with Assassin's Creed Shadows of all games. A game that had a fraction of the hype that GTA 6 had. Like, there was more controversy around Assassin's Creed Shadows than GTA 6. Like, I don't get why people are upset about it. This way you'll know for 100% you're going to get the game. You know what I mean? Like, because, you're not gonna, well, you 100% get a chance to own the game. It's not like a decade ago even, where games you would pre-order or whatever would it, and it's not like a game where that you really are really excited for, like a GTA, Red Dead Redemption 2, whatever. It'd sell out. That happened with Pokemon Protopia, the part of Australia I live in. Which, by the way, I live in Tasmania, a very small part of Australia, and Hobart TB Games ran out. Like, instantly, they ran out the second the pre-orders went live. Pardon me. Yes, I get it. Surround yourself with God. Kidnap. Why can't I just gun him down? Here we go. Do I have any suppressed guns? Cool. And one of the biggest, not biggest, dumbest fucking things I've ever seen people complain about. Look, I get wanting to own your game forever. I get that. It's like, oh, what if Rockstar just decides, okay, you don't get to own it anymore. I do believe Rockstar and Take-Two will definitely want to make more money. So I do see them maybe like a year after the game, or maybe 6 months after the game comes out, putting a physical edition out there. It's what other games have done that were released on digital only. They've had a limited physical release, and I think something like that would be cool if it was like limited, like not like limited or anything, but If there was a physical release, because I want to get it physically, I will pre-order it like the day the preloads start, because by then we would have probably 4 or 5 trailers, and that is something that I would rather have is multiple trailers to judge a game off instead of two, instead of 2 trailers and like 150 screenshots, I would rather be able. I want to see gameplay. I want to see a gameplay deep dive trailer. That's stuff I want to see. And I have faith in Rockstar, of course. Like, you don't take a decade making a game with the budget Rockstar has and fuck it up. Like, there is no way that Take Two would let Rockstar fuck this up because this is going to be their moneymaker. I had a theory last year that the reason why we weren't going to get any GTA 6 news was because of there was 2 other big games being made coming out that had that were being published by Take Two. Those being Mafia and Borderlands 4, and I thought, Take Two doesn't want to round those 2 games with, okay, cool, we don't care about those games anymore because the big dogs here. You know what I mean? That is one of the reasons I thought. Of course, obviously, there is going to be dev time. I do believe GTA Online will come in like a later update, similar to what it did with GTA 5. Because some people who probably weren't fucking alive when GTA 5 came out have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. It will release after, of course it will. I think they will release GTA Online when GTA when the PC port arrives. So I think they'll go for this big roleplay push, which I am excited for. I don't get into GTA roleplay like, oh, fuck. How do I how the fuck do I do this in every game? Fuck me. I have a I have the fucking railgun. That's cool. um, like I am someone who huge fan of storytelling open world games, but am I, no, that's fucking God. I need to sleep more, man. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Uh, oh, you cunt. Okay, what I was going to say was that I do not understand the controversies behind GTA 6. I am waiting for dumb fucks to come out of the woodworks and go, oh, this game's going to be violent, fucking blah, 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 fuck you if you buy this, it's going to teach kids how to shoot up schools or whatever. We don't really have those controversies here in Australia much anymore. He would be dead, right? I just bombed that Master Hill. Anyway, like, I want this game to succeed. Even though a part of me thinks it'd be really fucking funny if the game came out and was dog shit. But I feel like Rockstar is the type of company that if they were not happy with the game, they would not release the game. Like they would restart it if they were not happy and couldn't salvage it. And who knows how many times in development they restarted GTA 6. I feel like that information won't come out for another couple of years. And this is a discussion I was having with Josh on Saturday, which videos from those sessions coming out soon. There was supposed to be one yesterday, but my power went out. Long story, don't want to get into it. But anyway, I want to see. I would. I said that if Rockstar could find a way to churn out games, maybe not churn out, but put as much polish in that they do on their games and release them in a super quickly, they would. That isn't borderline slavery. Like they would. We would probably be on GTA 7 now. Maybe we might even have a new Max Payne game that isn't being made that isn't the remake, which is happening, which I'm so pumped for. A game that Rockstar is publishing. That hasn't been a thing forever. Like, this is something I feel like people don't understand. Ubisoft and Rockstar, huge publishers. Like, Ubisoft still does some publishing, but Rockstar used to be the king of publishing. Like, I had no idea that the original Max Payne games weren't made by Rockstar. For the longest time in my life, I thought they were. So I watched a video and they were talking about how Remedy made the original games, and Rockstar was the publisher. For Rockstar published for the console releases, and that's okay. This is another thing. This is a complete tangent, but there was that like diagram or whatever came out explaining how or why Rockstar is partnering with Sony instead of like Xbox or Steam or whatever. And there's a reason is because like they make a lot of money off their like Rockstar makes a lot of money off GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, got more GTA 5 and GTA Online on PlayStation than they do anywhere else. It was like, was it three quarters or like 3.5 fifths of the document was just PlayStation. It was PS5 in particular. So it makes sense. If this game's been out for 12, 13 years, so fuck it. If you care about the story of this, just go watch, not John, what's his name? A video on it. No, I'm going to talk while the credits play. I am very, boo, Lindsay Benzies, boo. Like, I would like to see Dan Houser as, like, special thanks. And maybe, who knows how much of the writing he did on GTA 6 before he left. He might have helped write Lucia and Jason's stories. We don't know who the writer is. We don't know who the director of this game is. And I feel like when we do find that out, we're going to go, oh, you can tell that, maybe Dan Houser wrote fucking, maybe Dan Houser wrote this, like, one part of the story that had, I mean, that is known as, like, the fucking shit. Yeah, I'm very pumped for the game. I will try my best not to drown my channel in GTA content, as tempting as that is. GTA content on YouTube always does really well for some fucking reason. Um, yeah, so I'm going to leave this video here because I am hungry and I've been talking for 12 minutes and rambling on about nothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be uploading 2 videos today. This may even be the second one. I doubt it. I'm fucking stupid. So yeah, here we go. Bye. Peace. Do those generic YouTube stuff. Yeah.